this first assembly election, why this is important? After abrogation of Article 370 in a union territory, after delimitation exercise, which means several constituencies have been refigured as well. It will be fascinating to see what happens in the next few hours. So let me now bring in all my colleagues on the ground. Mir Farid is in Bandipora, North Kashmir. Sunilji Bhatt is in the Jammu region, Jammu, Kachua, Sambha, that goes to vote today. And Kamaljeet Sandhu also is in Nagrota, which is a very important constituency. Farid, good morning. I begin with you. North Kashmir, after all, the kind of layers that this region has seen, what are you looking at around you? With two phases, good turnout, what can we expect this morning?
Good morning, Pooja. In fact, I'm right now in Bandipora, to be precise, Sumbul, and already behind me you would be seeing long queues. They're already here, and as you rightly said, North Kashmir has always been a tale of two extremes. There have been areas where there used to be bumper voting, and then there were boycott zones like Sopore and many areas of Bandipora. So let me first give you a semblance of what's happening right now. As you can see, there are already long queues, and the voting has just started, so the enthusiasm is there. If you look at the second phase, it was also great, but Srinagar was about low turnout. There was I think around 29% voting. But North Kashmir, expectations are high because traditionally there have been areas which have seen, which have defied boycott calls. This time around there is no boycott call. There is absolute peace, so that may in fact help to increase the voting percentage. North Kashmir obviously is about Sajad Loan, it's about national conference and the surprise factor of Engineer Rashid. Now, will he be able to translate the wave and the magic of Lok Sabha elections? The big question, though, he has been non-stop campaigning from the last 15 days. Ever since he came out of Tihar, he went in the campaign mode. Day and night he has been here. And this is a high-stakes battle, as you rightly said, not only in Kashmir, but also for BJP in Jammu, because it's make and break time. Their main strong bastions will see polling. And if Congress really manages to breach that stronghold, do something.
Farid, looking at the queue there behind you, it's heartening to see. I do have a question there. Like you rightly pointed out, Farid, that while others may have National Conference Congress and PDP, but where you are standing, there are several factors. There's Sajad Loan People Conference, there's Engineer Rashid. So tell us more, that where you are right now, there are multiple parties and options for people to choose from.
Well, absolutely. And then you have the chances of a very high turnout that make things even more interesting. Now, let me also speak to some of the people who are here. आप बताइए, आप यहीं से हैं?
जनाब,
तो आप सुबह सवेरे वोट देने आए हैं. क्या लग रहा है इस बार, क्या बदलाव है, और आप अपने वोट से क्या बदलाव लाना चाहते हैं?
हम ये बदलाव लाना चाहते हैं कि ये वोट डालना हमें आईन ने दे दिया है. हिंदुस्तान के आईन ने हमें ये हक दे दिया है, जमहूरियत का हक दे दिया है, अपना फैसला दे दिया है, अपना नुमाइंदा चुनाने के लिए दे दिया है. तो खासकर इस इलेक्शन की अहमियत इस बारे में ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है कि जो फैसला भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने कश्मीर के लोगों के खिलाफ ले लिया है, जिसमें 370 आर्टिकल उसने ख़त्म करने की कोशिश की है और 35A, तो उसके खिलाफ एहतिजाजन भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ ये वोट डाला जाता है और लोग जोग दर जोग इस पोलिंग में हिस्सा लेने के लिए.
तो इस बार यही मुद्दा है, इसके अलावा और क्या मुद्दे हैं? डेवलपमेंटल इश्यूज भी हैं?
मुद्दा तो वो आते ही जाते हैं कि जितनी आबादी बढ़ती है उतनी डेवलपमेंट की भी जरूरत है, लेकिन डेवलपमेंट का सवाल जो है वो बैद का सवाल है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ प्रायोरिटी हमें ये इसको देते हैं कि जो 35A और दफा 370 जनता पार्टी ने रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों के जड्डों पे कुल्हाड़ी मारी है. तो
थैंक यू. So Pooja, this is very interesting. I mean, there is Sadak Bijli Pani, but this is the sentiment that Engineer Rashid cashed in as he from Tihar managed to run a very successful Lok Sabha campaign. Now, while this is an issue, there are developmental issues as well, but this also is something that is emotive, still very emotive, and this could also be a major factor in this final phase, at least in the Kashmir Valley.
And which way would this sentiment go? Because even in Bandipora, Farid, where you are, there are so many options to a voter to choose from. It's been a stronghold for People's Conference, Sajad Loan, Engineer Rashid has come in, then there's the usual PDP, National Conference Congress. Stay on with me, Farid. Interesting to see eventually people decide who they vote for. Kamaljeet Sandhu is in Nagrota in the Jammu region. Kamaljeet, you've been touring this region, getting all the voices. Good turnout previously. What do you think Nagrota, Jammu region is going to behave like with the voter turnout this morning?
Well, this time there are 40 seats, and obviously we are talking about 16 in one region and then the rest in the other. But obviously this is going to be a keen contest, especially in the Jammu region between BJP and the Congress, and there's also the NC there. But yes, it's the smaller parties which could well be the kingmakers. Now there is Sajad Lone's party, Engineer Rashid. We also saw Ghulam Nabi Azad speak just a while ago, and DPAP, they're contesting 12 in Jammu division and 10 in Kashmir. So it's the smaller parties and what they have in stake. But also historically speaking, for the first time also are participating in the voting are the Western Pakistan refugees. We're talking about the Valmikis, the Gorkhas, those who've been considered outsiders. But Q's right here. We'll just try and speak to voters out here. Ma'am, how do things really look up? Do you think political parties have addressed the issues that you were looking for?
Exactly. We are looking forward for they will do something for the Jammu people.
How historic is this? You know, it's been a long wait for all the people.
Yes. It's a very historical moment, and we are really highly glad to come here to vote early morning in this weather. So
and number of women voted.
जब से ये करंट गवर्नमेंट आई है, नंबर ऑफ वुमेन जो है वो इंक्रीज हुआ है, और बाहर भी मतलब कंपेनिंग के लिए भी, और एम्पावरमेंट जो हुई है लेडीज की, ड्रास्टिक चेंज आया 15-16 साल में, 10-12 साल में, तो लेडीज का बहुत योगदान है.
You expect to see more women in assembly?
I am little bit hesitant to apprehensive कि इस बार जबकि they are waiting for 2030 कि भाई हम 33% और 40% इतना कोटा वुमेन के लिए है, लेकिन जो रूलिंग पार्टी है उसने भी ये कंसिडर नहीं किया कि दे आर वेटिंग फॉर द 2030 कि हम लेडीज को मैंडेट तब दें. लेकिन इस बार बड़ी डिसअपॉइंटमेंट है कि लेडीज का जो परसेंटेज है वो बहुत मीगर के परसेंटेज है ही नहीं है.
So obviously we're looking at more voter turnout, and obviously participation of women is important. But there are high stake profile seats, which includes the seat of Nagrota with Devinder Rana. Remember, he's a crossover from NC and into the BJP. There is the obviously Tara Chand. So there are obviously high stakes involved right here, but it could be the smaller parties, as I mentioned to you.
Good to see women speak their mind, even though not reveal who they're voting for, but what their vision is like specifically for the Jammu region.